Okay, so today I'm gonna review the Fidget Cube. So I started looking into fidget toys just because I started getting a desk job, and all I do is sit at my desk and look at a screen. That gets kind of boring sometimes, and I noticed that for the last couple months, what I've been doing is fidgeting with a paperclip that I deformed. I just usually spin it around like this, or I have a dice. I just mess with that as well while I'm working. And I thought to myself, there has to be something better than this because I'm sure I'm not the only one having this problem, and someone has thought of a toy or some kind of tool to use while you're working. But the little research I found the Fidget Cube. It looks like it got a really good reviews on Kickstarter. So here's my little review of the Fidget Cube. I think there's six sides to it. Each side has a different kind of fidget. Let's start off with the first one. This is the one I like the most. Well, actually, I take it back. I like most of them equally. I think my favorite one has to be the metal ball. But I can tell you later. But this is like a little joystick here, so you can move it around. It's almost like a PSP controller. Have you ever seen one of those before? The joystick kind of PSP or the Nintendo 3DS where it just slides up and down. Feels pretty good. I like it. Um, I usually mess with it when I'm sitting at my desk bored, just because I remember I used to play Call of Duty a lot on the PlayStation, and during the times between games, usually what I do is I have the controller and I just mess around the joysticks before the game starts to get me warmed up, and this kind of replicates that motion, so it helps me stay focused. The next one is this little spinner here. It's very smooth. I like it a lot because it's quiet, but and you feel it moving because there's a little nub here. So every time it spins around, you feel it. This feels really soothing and relaxing when you use it. Also, you go backwards, forward. It's just fun. The next one is the buttons here. This is supposed to replicate the clicking in a pen. I believe there's three buttons that are audible, which means they make sound, and then two silent ones. The silent ones are kind of not really buttons. They're kind of just like pieces of plastic that don't really go in or out. So I don't really like those too much. Um, the clicks here aren't too comfortable. They don't feel like a pen. It feels more like a button covered in plastic you're pushing down. It's really hard to explain. It's kind of like the start and select button on a PS2 controller. Instead of the clicks as well. I don't like it too much just because it's a little hard to get up and down. I'm hoping that as more I use it, it gets looser. Anyways, the next one is I guess this is my favorite one. This is a metal ball that moves around. Feels smooth, very silent, but it also has a click on it. And I like that a lot because this is the smoothest um, roll here. It's really smooth, and the click is very satisfying. This is what I expected the clicks here to feel like, the click here. There's also little gears here that spin around. I guess this replicates that, like if you have a block and you like spin the gears on it. That's cool. I mean, I use it sometimes, but the rolling ball, the click is the one I use the most. Next one is the switch. I like this a lot too because it's very easy to click up and down and has that satisfying feeling when you open it and close it. Also, if you push harder into it, it becomes silent. You don't get the clicking feeling, but I guess you get the rocking back and forth if you like that motion. And the last one is this is supposed to replicate a worry stone. So if you're have anxiety, you go and move your finger across this. It helps to calm you down. Um, I don't know how much it really works, but I guess it feels really smooth. It feels good rubbing it going up and down. I guess I haven't felt anxiety yet, but I'm sure someone who has anxiety, this might help them. I wouldn't know just because I don't have I don't have it that badly anxiety. It's more trying to focus, but I'll see if I ever get worried about something or anxious. See if that helps me out. But it feels smooth. I like touching it sometimes. This is like a matte finish, but that's pretty much all the sides of the Fidget Cube. I like it just because it does a lot for a small package. versus other fidget toys usually only do one task. This does a lot of them in one little cube. Um, I think the bad part is that some of them don't really hit the mark too well, like the buttons here, or the rolling here, or even the anxiety, worry, stone don't hit marks that hit the mark too well. But for the fidgets toys here, or fidgets they have here that do hit the mark, it makes it worth it. I think I like it. Anyways, this is my little review or of the fidget cube. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thank you.